Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy whatever day I post this on. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow, Friday. So happy Friday, TGIF. I am doing the veteran boots. I'm so excited because I was able to get it overnighted, which it actually worked. So I got my transfer like that. And I had already traced out the boots. I made sure it worked. We're gonna try it out now. So I have this idea. So Chakutor had their own little version. I'm gonna do something a little bit different with the back part. I like the way the boots turned out, but I think I want to do crackle on the back, and I'm gonna use the glue again, the Elmer's glue like we did. So let's get started, guys. How is everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This is our project. So I'm hoping that all my downloads, uploads, whatever, I hope all my videos work. It is a challenge for sure. Sometimes it boggles my mind how it actually does end up working. Okay, so we need to base coat this in light buttermilk. We need to base coat this with zinc, but I don't have zinc in here. So I'm going to use slate gray and I'm going to mix black with it. And then after we do that, we're going to put glue on it, and then we're going to paint it with our light buttermilk. So because we don't have a lot of room here, we're just going to work on these smaller boards. It's going to be fine. It will work out. I'm going to move the transfer. I love this transfer. I think it's fantastic. Let me go a little bit closer. Let me put myself up in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner. And there we go. So I got my hair done. So if you, it's funny because some of my videos that are gonna post after this, my hair wasn't done yet. But yeah, I went and got my hair done. I have my bag all packed, but I just have some things I need to finish up. A few things that I need to take care of before tomorrow. So I might be up extra late. Nothing new about that, right guys? Nothing new about that. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to multitask and it's not working. I'm trying to make, I don't know how I'm gonna get these over to YouTube. I don't remember how I did it last time. It's definitely a challenge. For sure. Okay, and I can't just post it right now because then it will show up right now, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, we got to mix this. I'm gonna mix some slate gray, almost put it right on there, with some black. I want it darker. I want it to be like zinc, but I have zinc in the other room, so I'm gonna make my own. Zinc is basically just a really dark gray. That's the color that I want to pop through this. And maybe I put too much. I might need to add some more slate gray. All right, how's your day going? I don't know what to talk about some of the time. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. So here's something funny, guys. I was at my hair appointment, and she told me about something funny that happened to her at the end. We were making my next appointment, and I'm like, okay, we have to make it before I go to convention because I have to look pretty for ChalkCon. So she said, you know what? I had something really confusing happen to me the other day. Your name popped up on my phone, and it said that you had an appointment, and I commented back. I sent a message back and said, I'm a little confused because you normally come in the afternoon and you were just in recently. So I'm confused on your appointment. And the person, which wasn't me, but she thought it was me. The person replied back, oh, it's for my daughter. My daughter's going to be there and then I'll come in and pay for it. So she's like, oh, okay. All right. So she's expecting my daughter. Yeah, she's expecting my daughter or Tara. And that's not who showed up. A 16-year-old girl showed up and she got her hair done. And then the other Darlene came in and she said, I'm here to pay for my daughter's hair. And she's like, I'm so confused. I just thought it was so funny. So there's another Darlene that's impersonating me. Not really. There actually is another Darlene Brown here in Lakeside, which is even more bizarre. That actually same last name and everything. You know, I get that you steal my first name, but you steal my last name too. Anyways, she's like, I felt really stupid, but then I understood that it wasn't you, me. It was someone else, because she said, I was thinking all along that maybe it was her granddaughter or that it's her daughter-in-law, and I just didn't know who it was. So anyways, when she found out, she's like, I kind of was relieved, because I didn't understand what was going on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a first coat of light buttermilk. This is going to be really solid. I am shaking it really hard. This is what we're trying to accomplish. Something similar to this. Okay, those boots are amazing, but I don't like the background. For me, the background, it is too much the same as the boots. Okay, so for me, because we're doing a cutout, I feel like we need to do the background a different color and a different style. So yeah, it will have light buttermilk, but it'll be crackle. And on here, it's just going to be plain. I'm not going to do anything with it. We're just going to chalk it. We're actually going to mix colors. We're going to figure it out, because I have no instructions. I'm just kind of winging it. I haven't seen anybody else do it. I am purely winging this project because I want to do it. And so many of you have ordered it. So I want to have directions for you guys. Okay, so light buttermilk for this. Okay, then we're going to dry, and we're going to put Elmer's glue on here. If you have Crackle Medium, you can use Crackle Medium, but remember, I can't use it anymore because I had an allergic reaction that was pretty severe. So throat swelling shut and all that. So I have become allergic to the Crackle Medium, and we're just not going to do it, especially not in an enclosed room. But the Elmer's glue is absolutely fine, and you get the same effect. Okay, we're going to end up putting a second coat on here, but we can do that after we do this other sign, after we do the glue on there. So dry that really good. You don't want to put the glue on there until it's completely dry. So this is the color that you want to show through. This is the cracks that you want to show through your paint. So whatever color you want it to be that comes through the crackle, that's what you're doing. So sorry, there is some noise in the background. That is our exhaust fan that is up in the attic. And yes, it does make noise. Okay, let's put some glue. It's just strictly Elmer's school glue. And I am just going to squirt it. I wish it came out easier. This is really hard to squeeze this. Okay, that's probably enough. I don't reuse my my paintbrushes. When I use it on here, I don't reuse the paintbrush because the glue never comes out. It's like, bye-bye paintbrush. I'm okay with that. You want to do it quickly and spread it. So I'm going to take long strokes now that I have it all over the whole thing. And then we'll do our second coat over here. We'll dry this and we'll do our coat over here of paint. And we'll watch it crackle, and then we'll chalk this so it'll be ready to go. Okay, so that is going in the trash. Okay, second coat over here. And then we'll dry our glue. And we will do our crackle, and then we can chalk. We're ready to chalk. I'm excited to see this. I think it's going to be fantastic. I have a couple of colors out over there. I wish I could ask your advice. That is the only problem that I have with with videoing it myself, is that I can't ask your advice. I don't know if I'm going to be headed in the right direction or totally off. And I do need to put some of this into a thing. I don't want to put it right onto the sign, because I learned the hard way. Remember, it doesn't crackle very evenly like that. Okay, we are getting there. We're getting done. We're going to dry all this. Okay, and then we're going to do the sign. It is starting to dry on its own. So I want to dry it right now. Because I think you don't put it on when it's wet, right? Or do you put it on when it's wet? Am I doing it wrong? Do you put it on when it's wet? I didn't think that you did. Now I'm like second guessing myself. I am second guessing myself. I think maybe I should put it on when it's kind of wet. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I'm like, maybe as it dries it's supposed to do it. Okay, here, let's go ahead and put some in here. Maybe you're supposed to do it that way. Okay, so, all right. I think that that's the way it is. You're supposed to put it on as it's drying. It will crackle. We'll see. It might just be a big mess. And then what we'll do, if it is, guess what we'll do? And guess you're only supposed to go in one direction, guys. Only one direction, not across like I just did. We can use, if it's a total mess and I messed it up, we can use our dry brush, and we can dry brush it. Yeah, it's looking really weird. We might have several layers on here by the time that we're done. I actually completely forgot if I was supposed to put it on there wet or dry. I did. I forgot. So you guys are probably yelling at me going, you were supposed to put it on wet. It's okay because I can dry brush it to look like I want it to look. Yeah, it will be fine. Okay, and this I'm just going to put just a little bit more. I want the flag to be really solid. Okay, let me dry it and let's see what we have. See if it crackles or not. I might have totally, it is crackling, guys. It is crackling. The top part, I messed it up. I did. I messed it up. But I want to kind of dry brush it anyways. So, yeah. I love it. It's pretty cool. So don't do like I did. I went across. Yeah, don't do that. You're just going one direction. How many times do I learn that lesson? Too many, right? And it's not like, I wonder if I can fix that. Can I fix it? I don't think so. I don't think I can. I don't think I can put more. Or can I? Here's the glue. Can I put more? Can I do more? Can I try it again? Will it work if I try it again? And just put more right there? Will it crackle again? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it. It might. It might. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and dry and see if it's going to crackle. That's probably not what I should have done. You guys. Okay, we're going to be dry brushing. That's not working. Okay, don't do what I did. All right, we're going to dry brush it some, and we're going to leave a lot of this like that. I'm okay with that. I am not going to cry over it. No crying over non-crackled paint, okay? So I'm going to dry brush it a little bit. Going to grab a dry brush. I want to add some. I actually want to add some of this color, okay? So this color right here that we put underneath. I'm going to grab my paper towel, and this is how I fix things, okay? I just start working on them like this. If I need to do something crazy, I just start adding to it. I'm just dry brushing some color on it so it kind of covers that up. All right, so you're not seeing where I messed it up. Not everybody can see it. I can still see it, but not everybody else can see it. Okay, I think it looks good. Okay, so it's just kind of hitting the top and just getting a little bit. You can see the crackle. Okay, I will ink the edges. I'm going to do a lot to this board, but we can do that afterwards. I'll probably ink the edges on this too. Okay, let's take this off. We're gonna make sure there's like some paint that's down there. I want to make sure it's completely dry before I put my stencil on it. I don't want to mess it up. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's dry that. That board's looking good. There's like a little bit right inside. So maybe what I'll do, guys, is I'll take a piece of paper towel and I will fold it and I will just put it right down in there and like this, okay? So there you go. Okay, perfect. All right, now I'm gonna bring my stencil over. Here's my stencil. I'm gonna move this up. Actually, we could ink the edges on this right now so you can see what it's like. We're doing a lot to this. I want it to look old and rustic, but I want it to look different than the boots. Okay, so I'm giving it. I want it to pop. I don't want it to just blend in. I feel like this one pretty much blends in. There needs to be more contrast. Okay, so this is my surface, and then here we go. We're gonna chalk this. So I'm gonna be moving this around. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put this underneath and that way I can slide it easily. Okay, let's line it up. We'll start with the flag. We're going to mix a couple of colors, but let's get the flag lined up really nicely. Okay, that looks good. That looks really good. And then let's just pull this down just like that. Okay. It probably could go a little bit lower. Let me see if I can get it to go lower. If I just go like this and go like just a little bit lower and then lift it up, that might work, right? Okay. There you go. There we go. Okay. Now get all those air bubbles out. Every air bubble out. We're going to chalk and peel, okay? So on the flag post, my flag post, I'm going to look at this. I would like for my flag post to be kind of like a mustardy color, I guess, like goldish, and then my blue and my red. Okay, so the flag post, I'm going to mix some colors. I'm going to take this. This one is actually saffron. Okay, it's a retired color, but a lot of you guys have it. I don't need very much. I just need a little bit. I'm gonna mix it with Dune. Okay, so just gonna get a little bit for the flagpole and the top of the flagpole. Like, I don't know what that's called. Okay. All right, that's all I need. I just need a little bit. So actually I want to use something else, because guess what? I want to use that, or maybe we use this. Okay, so I'll use this for the top part and right here. Okay, now I'm hoping I can do all of the stars and stripes and then peel. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take, this is Home. This is our color of the month that is already sold out. I knew it would, and I do not have extras to sell to anyone. So I had one person that had asked me already. I have it that I'm holding for her, but I didn't end up getting extras. I didn't think it was going to sell out like that. I should have known, because everybody wants to do patriotic. And it's a great blue. It really is the perfect blue. But you can mix your own. You can use Cadet. You can mix colors with Cadet to do your own. Okay, so getting my corner, doing all of my blue. Okay, and then my stars are going to stay white, because wherever you see the teal, it's going to stay the color that is. Okay, we're going to quickly turn it, and we're going to do all of the stripes. So we have all of our red. This is Cherry. Cherry is a great color for this. I'm going to take another multi-tool so I can get right up there. I don't want to mix it, so I'm going to kind of push into it a little bit. I'm hoping that will work, to kind of just go along the side of it, and not mix it too much. Okay, and then go down here. As soon as I get all of this that is right next to the blue, I can do the rest of it with a little a mini squeegee to smooth it out. I definitely want to smooth it out. And then I need to peel. It's time to peel. Okay, so I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to take a mini squeegee and I'm going to squeegee off the excess really quickly here in a second. Okay, all right, because there's a lot on there. Okay, so I'm just going to take my squeegee. I'm going to get off what I can without getting it onto the boot. And then we'll peel this up and you're going to see a fantastic flag. I just know it. I just know it. Okay, are you ready for me to peel? We're peeling. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at that detail. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I love the color on that. It's good color, guys. Okay, gonna just lightly set it down. Now we're gonna work on the boot. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this off because we might be needing to use this multi-tool for right here. Okay, we're gonna get this back in the jar. I'm gonna move some of my stuff that I don't need right there. I want to mix some colors. I don't want to just have brown. I want to mix it. So this color right here, we're gonna go with some brown in there now. We're gonna add some brown. We're gonna start changing that color, and then we're gonna also do some brown over here and put straight dune in there. Okay, so lighten that way up so it's more of like a really light milk chocolate. Okay, and then this one, so we want to have a couple of colors when we do this. We want our dark brown for down at the bottom for the soles. Okay, and then we want to have a couple of different colors throughout. And it looks like I have a hair mixed in here. Of course I do. Can I do anything without getting a hair in it? Actually, it's a paintbrush thing. Okay, I want a little more. I want to do a little bit more. Okay, and where's my stir stick? I'm going to mix a little bit of dune. If you want to just do it all one color, you totally could. I would love to see these just done in black or done in green, like a camouflage for our Marines, right? Marines have camouflage, is that right? Or Army. Navy was black. Army might have been brown, might be brown. Okay, so there's two colors. Okay, so we are going to start. I don't know how much of this color I'll need. I worry that I don't have enough here. Maybe we should mix just a little bit more. I know I'm sticking this in here and I shouldn't do that. I think I need to mix just a little bit more because I don't want to run out. I'd rather throw some of it away. Okay, so I have my color right here. It needs a little bit more dune. I'm just mixing it. It kind of looks like a khaki, or not a khaki, like a light, I guess that is that khaki color? Maybe. I'm trying to get the right colors here, guys. Okay, so we're gonna kind of blend things. All right, so it's gonna be a little bit of an ombre in here. We're gonna just start. I need to just start with it because I don't know what I really want to do with it. But I know I want to blend some colors together. I'm going to do this. I want to do my shoelaces, all this color. And then I'm going to get some of my other colors in there. And like I said, I might need other colors. Okay, so I honestly don't know. I just know that no matter what I do with this one's going to turn out fantastic. I just know it. I just know it is. I want some of this right here and further down on the sides. I'm going to put some of the more chocolatey, but it's not the dark chocolate. It's the milk chocolate. Okay, and I'm going to start blending that. Okay, and blending this here. Okay, if you want to just put some straight dune on there, that would look good too. Maybe throw some straight dune in there, and I can blend that with this. Okay, and just kind of blend it all together. And then at the bottom, we are going to get to our sole, which is going to be the dark chocolate. Okay, let's get some more of this color in there. All right, I know you probably think I am totally messing it up, but we're just going to go right to there, and then the whole sole part is going to be the darker color. I have to kind of hurry because it is starting to dry. I don't want it to dry on here. I'm going to peel it up. Okay, so I'm going to peel this, and then we'll do the very bottom. I can't wait any longer. I got to peel it right now. Ooh, guys, look at that. That looks fantastic. Okay, so that's just mixing a lot of colors. Okay, and then the bottom part, I don't know if I want it to be completely dark. I think I just want to darken this up. I don't think I want to do it completely dark. Okay, so I'm just going to do it darker. Does that make sense? So this part, oh, and I need to lay that down so that my air bubbles, don't want any air bubbles. Okay, I'm going to grab my squeegee, and I'm going to squeegee that on. Okay, so it's darker. It's going to be darker right there. Like that whole bottom part area is like the sole of the shoe, of the boot. Okay. And then some more. Okay. All right, are you ready to see this? I'm excited to see it. Okay, that was a lot of colors, but you can do it. You can just mix and match colors that you want. I can't wait to see a camouflage one. So one of you guys has to do a camouflage one, because that would be really over the top. I might even have to do one myself. Look at this. Okay, I need to smooth that out. It is not smooth enough. There's like a line. Okay, I'm ready. Oh my gosh, guys, that is so amazing. Okay, this is gonna go on the backer sheet. Now I really want to do another one and do it camouflage. I might have to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. So I have a big mess to clean up, and it looks kind of like baby poop. Looks a little bit like baby poop. Let me just squirt I need to bring in those Clorox wipes. That's what I need to do, guys. Okay, we need to dry it. That is amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we definitely need to do a camouflage one, because that would be perfect. Perfect, I say. Okay, let's dry it. I don't know if I need to ink the edges. I'm not sure. I might, just because that's my style. My style is inking the edges. I love this. What do you guys think? I need you to give me some stars. Find your stars or your flag emoji, and I need you to give that to me, because this turned out so stinking cute and good and fantastic, and it's going to go right on here. And see the contrast? I love the contrast. And it kind of covers up my little boo-boo. I think that was planned. I kind of planned that. Okay, let me ink the edges. I feel like I need to just lightly ink the edges, and it will just kind of help it pop, you know? I don't need to do too much. I feel like just kind of right on the edge. Just kind of go over the edges a little bit and go through here and maybe down through here. And I'm going to turn it, go in here. Okay, and then the bottom of the flag. So I'll turn it, and I'll do right in here, do the bottom of that. Okay, this is really cool. I'm loving this. What do you guys think? I think it's fantastic. All right, And it's up to you, ink or no ink. So totally up to you. I just feel like that just does it for me. And I'm like, I kind of got to do the other side of the shoelace. There we go. Okay, perfect. Let's glue it on there. And then we have a sign. Okay, so that is fantastic. I can't wait for you guys to see this video tomorrow. It will post on Friday. Today is Thursday evening, and I will have it posted tomorrow. And I only got 2 more videos to tape. I have one I kind of changed my mind on. Imagine that. Imagine that. Darlene changed her mind. Yeah. Okay. But I think this is perfect. What do you guys think? Do you like it? And do you like it like this? Do you like it with the crackle? Because I think the crackle is really a good touch. It just really stands out, makes this stand out. You could grunge this up even more. You could make it look really old, guys. You could crackle this part too. All right, now I'm just gonna put the jute. Super easy. Just gonna tie a knot and then thread it through and tie a knot on the other end. Now, depending on how thick my jute is, I sometimes have to tie 2 knots because jute is the way it is. It just sometimes it's thinner or sometimes it's thicker. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay. And I got enough jute for 2 signs, didn't I? But that's okay because guess what? I can just put it over to the side. Okay, I like it to hang about like that so it's not too far. Gonna tie that. All right, awesome, loving it. Okay, definitely somebody needs to show me a camouflage one. I would love to see a camouflage one. Okay, we're done. We're done, guys. Okay, let me put it up to you. What do you think? I think it turned out great. I love it. I love the colors. It was exactly what I was going for. And I'm happy with it. Yay. Yay. Happy, happy, happy. Which way do I need to go with that? It's like a little bit too big. There we go. Okay. All right. I got to end this. I got 2 more to film. Have a fantastic day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support and your orders. Tara's going to be really busy. I told her, sorry. Sorry. All right. I love you guys. Bye.